Assalamualaikum and hi! Welcome to Introduction to Philosophy class. How are you today? I really hope that all of you are doing great. And this topic we are going to learn topic 8 on mind and body problem. So I really hope that you enjoy this video and please ask questions if you have and also answer one question at the end of this video. Remember, please be productive and be the best version of yourself during this difficult time. And all of you are doing great. Please be at home and help your parents. Be helpful and always be cheerful. And remember these deadlines. Number 1, we have done our midterm. Alhamdulillah. Inshallah, you are doing great on that. And you did great on that. And number 2, please submit your video presentation, your group video presentation on this coming 12th May. And then on 18 May, submit your assignment. If you have any question on your assignment or video presentation, please WhatsApp me as soon as possible. And for the most important is your final assessment, consists of 50% this coming 1st June. Again, if you have any problem, please contact me through WhatsApp. For topic 8, these are the 5 subtopics. First, of course, I will introduce to you what is the subject matter on the mind-body problem. Then we are going to learn about the history of mind and body problem, where it comes from. Then we are going to focus on dualism and monism. These are the only 2 theories that I'm going to introduce to you because this is an introduction of philosophy. Then we are going to learn a little bit further on monism. And last, we are going to learn about Descartes, René Descartes, dualism. So as an introduction, in this introduction, we are talking about that mind and body problem is a subject matter for philosophy of mind. So we always have this interaction within our mind, whereby we are trying to distinguish what is bad, what is good, and sometimes when our mind plans to do something, we know it is good for you, but it seems to be it doesn't work. Our body refuses to do it. For example, like in this Ramadan time, after you pray your subuh, your mind knows that the best time to study is after subuh and not to sleep, but suddenly your body overruled by being sleepy. At the end of the day, you slept. And then when you woke up, feel dizzy, then you regret that the whole process. And the next day, maybe again, your mind and body battle to wake up after subuh or to sleep after subuh and so on. So here, there are 2 main theories, monism and dualism. It started again in the time of Plato with the idea of pure form. Plato's idea is a very unique and abstract, whereby he tried to say that what mind and body is actually there's a bigger power or a bigger substance called pure form that put all the mind and body together. Here it might be a spirit or it might be a bigger than spirit. And Aristotle, just like most scholars, criticized Plato's idea by saying that it is too abstract, yet it is a very important to discuss. Then we have René Descartes. This is a modern philosopher on that elaborated further this concept by thinking and discuss how this intangible mind. Then he thought that he kind of like remembers soul. Is mind and soul together or is separated? How this could influence material body? Of course, you need to remember these are scholars long time ago, and now we already have the most advanced discussion on this. For example, We are now talking about, we have IQ, we have emotional intelligence, we have spiritual intelligence, we have physical intelligence, and so forth. But this is the discussion that we are going to talk about today in this video is the starting point of all this EQ, IQ, physical intelligence, and so forth. So, for history of mind and body, I will explain to you just a little bit about Plato, Aristotle, and Aquinas. It is the classical emphasis originates in Plato's Phaedo. Plato's belief that true substance are not physical bodies. So it's beyond physical. It's a spirit, it's a mental being that are the most important compared to the physical bodies. Then Aristotle explained further. It is not just about non-physical that is important, but it's the union of body and soul by saying that the soul is the form of the body. The person's soul is no more than his nature as a human being. Aristotle believed that the intellect, though part of the soul, differs from other faculties in not having a bodily organ. Then Aquinas identifies soul, intellect, and form and treating them as a substance. Don't get confused when I talk about these three scholars, three philosophers. They do not have such exact or obvious differences in their discussion because they are actually discuss and try to enrich each other ideas. Here we can see the table of dualism versus monism. As we can see here, the modern mind and body discussion talk about founded by René Descartes, talk about dualism, whereby the physical and mind are equally matter, equally important. It's different from monism that the earlier scholar talk about physicalism, whereby the physic is more important than mind, that influence have the bigger influence to mind, which is actually sometimes true. For example, now we are hungry, so our mind sometimes unable to work. But it's different from certain people. When they are hungry, they are still can work. So it's not wrong. It doesn't mean that dualism is always right. Idealism, whereby matter, mind is superior than matter. For example, a marathon runner, because he has a very strong mind, well, at the same time they also have a strong physique. They train, that's why they become successful in their marathon. So sometimes they say it's a mind or matter than the body. Okay, and the last one is neutral monism, whereby there are the third important substance that is the most important. Here, it might be, that's what we say, something like soul or spirit or other external factor. So, what is monism? Okay, I'm going to have this video for about 50 minutes only. So, I'll be a little bit fast, but I'm going to give you the reading material and also supplement videos for all this. There are only one main form, which is actually spirituality. So there are, as I mentioned just now, there are three types. Number one, idealism. whereby everything is about mental. Mental is the most important. Your mind is over physicalism, that is your physical is the most important than your mind. And the last one, and whereby mind is a part of the physic. Yeah. And the first one, mental, everything that you feel, that you experience is all stimulated from your mental being. And neutral monism is both mind and physical must explain third substance. What is the result, or what is the spiritual or soul? Or there's something that is external matters or form stated by Plato that shapes everything. So dualism, as I mentioned before, it is introduced by René Descartes, who asked how the immaterial mind or intangible mind, here they kind of like put together mind and soul. In the current studies, we can see that the IQ is different, the intelligence is different, the emotion is different, the spiritual is different. So this is such how beautiful and complex human beings are. Yeah, all of us. Okay, it's fascinating. And how this mind and our soul could influence the material body, or how we look, how we feel, how we move, yeah, how we shape our way of presenting ourselves and so forth. The interaction between the two have to partake somehow of the character of both. So both are very important. The mind and also the physical being are important and collaborating with each other in order to be a human being. Descartes has famously identified the tiny pineal gland as the point of contact between mind and body. Again, I would like to remind all of you that René Descartes is the founder of logic and rationality. So when he talks about mind and body problem, he talks from the basis of the scientific discovery. So he talks about how the pineal gland is actually is the string that communicate the brain that consists of the activity of mind to the physical body, to the organs that we have. So dualism is about mental and physical properties. What is the relationship between mental properties and also physical properties? Physical properties here include size, weight, shape, color, motion through space and time, whereby mental properties is about do not attribute to typical physique, an object like our consciousness, our opinion, perceptual experience, emotional experience, and much. And our intention, okay, our beliefs. We have different beliefs, although we are all Malaysian. Our desire will be different, and much else. And they are possessed by a subject or a self. So like all of you, although you are listening to my video, but your perception, your emotion, and also your understanding and comprehension on this video, on this particular subject, will be different from one another. Okay, this is what we call mental properties. That's all for this video. So please answer this question. Discuss two main theories of mind and body. Give examples to support your answer. So please discuss what is monism, and give some example of the three monism, and then give some example on the conflict of dualism, and also the correlation or complementary relationship between mind and body. Alright, that's all for today. That's all for this video. So hope all of you enjoy this video. Goodbye.